Hey everybody, it's Sal and Sue here, back in the garden with some more early season tips to help you get started this year.
Now's a really good time to get your soil ready to be planted. So I'm going to just work up these beds a little bit with my soil fork and get it loosened up. And also this is a good time to pull out any perennial weed roots that you might come across. They're very easy to pull out once you've worked up the bed with your soil fork.
So here's another tool that probably not a ton of the home gardeners are using, but I use this in the farm a lot, and this is called a broad fork. It's a little bit larger and heavier kind of version of the soil fork, but it is also a really fun tool for just loosening up the soil and getting beds prepped for planting into. So I will demonstrate how you use the broad fork here. It's another one of those ergonomic tools that's kind of designed to work with your body instead of being really hard on your body. One other thing that you can do this early in the season is you can plant a few early season crops. If you direct seed like lettuce or spinach or peas, a lot of these like cooler season crops will do just fine, even though we're going to have some frosty nights in the next month. You can also plant like slow growing root crops like carrots or beets, turnips, rutabagas. Those are probably also okay to get in the ground at this time of year. And just like we showed you last year, an easy way to plant is just to kind of rake out a straight line where you want to plant your vegetables. So just drop them in, maybe about 2 inches apart or whatever the seed packet recommends. And then we're just going to cover them about 3 times their diameter with soil. And that's how we're going to plant the rest of the row.
What kind of peas did you plant, Sal?
Yeah, so these are some organic sugar snap peas. Sugar snap peas are super nice because you can eat the pod. And here we're planting spinach, which is seed saved from Hungry Turtle Farm, where Sue hails from.
We're just taking a look here at our garlic. So as you can see, it's come up through the mulch really well. And we're just gonna leave the mulch around it. Well, that's all for this week. We just wanted to share a few quick tips with you. In 2 weeks, we'll be starting our regular videos again, and they'll be on Thursday nights. And we also wanted to just let you know that we're going to be doing once a month happy hours here at the garden on Thursday nights from 6:30 to 8 p.m. And you probably got an email about that. You can also find out about those on the website. And just as a reminder, we do have last year's videos all up, and so there's a lot of kind of beginning topics that you could watch those videos to get refreshers on some of those things like siting your garden, starting raised beds, some of those kind of topics.
Right, and this year we're going to be trying to delve a little more in depth. So not quite as much of a broad overview of gardening, but we're going to try to delve into some concepts a little bit more deeply and hopefully continue to grow our knowledge about gardening.
Yeah, so thanks for coming, everybody, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Happy Earth Day. It is the 51st Earth Day, and here's a fun tip about how backyard gardening can be helpful for every year that they are gardening. Isn't that cool?